Hello, this is Vulturefire. This is undoubtedly going to be my last video on patch 9001, or at least my last run on 9001, because new patch is coming out after one day gets back from lunch, apparently. So, this is going to be another depth 4 run, naturally. Still no shrine, because that will not work with depth 4 until the next whatever. But it's time for the final form of Mudrera. Actually, Pure Ghost Crystal is pretty good too. Just buy out the whole market. I can afford it. I'm probably gonna go Silan. Silan's pretty good. Silan does stuff. I know how to play Silan is the other thing. So we are going to, I think, just try and play a general purpose Silan list where we just sort of play cards and try and make things happen. This list is not what I thought it was. Oh, that's fine. I don't know. Is this more what I'm looking for? Yeah, this is more what I'm looking for. Okay. So, does this deck have a plan? Does this deck need a plan? Does any deck need a plan? Does anybody need a plan? No, nobody needs a plan. This is going to be fine. This is good. So we've got a Reforge. We've got a Death Field. I think we want... we want a Recharge. So I want, like, a little bit of extra Cannon Blast. That all seems good. Card pool. Let's see. Forbidden Rites is usually fine on Silan because we can just blow up pretty easily the summon. Descent into Madness may also be okay. Prismatic Strike is usually good. Elemental Tide is usually amazing. I lied, I don't need Forbidden Rites because we have Elementals. We have Elemental Tide. Morbid Overture, I'm not sure on. Heroic Recovery is kind of mandatory right now, I think. It just does so much. I'm thinking through other cards we could include. Flood of Insight I don't think I like right now. You just so much mana, makes it pretty awkward to use. I think Umbral Rites is interesting. I want to try Umbral Rites. I don't know if it's actually good, but we'll try it. Potentially, if we find it. Defensive Smithing is like one of those cards that I keep putting in my card pool and I keep not taking. Hunt's usually good. Icy Revelry is fine. Mana Blast is good. I assume we already have like cleanse cards. Battle Glory is good. Let's look at Salon cards. What Salon cards we're not using? Lock and Load seems fine. Shield Potion is fine. I assume we have Mental Growth. But we don't have Emergency Shield. That's a card that I like a lot. We may not have Stone Skid because that's a card that I hadn't been running for a while, but that has really grown on me. The new version. Yeah. And I could go over the card pool and make sure that all the cards do things, but that's effort. Invest is pretty sketchy. I don't think we want Invest. I don't think we want well, Endure is now plated 2 and Fortress Tradition. That seems reasonable. Trying to think what else. I mean, Draw is good. Warcry is okay. I don't think this is an Absorb Element deck. Not quite. Spry Defenses I like a lot. There we go. Sure. That's cards. We go to depth 4. We're fighting the Giant Lunchroom. We're going to... yeah, probably Crystal Valley. Valley Guardian specifically doesn't really drop a ton that I want, but I don't know. Ether planes. What do we get here? I guess the big pickup here would be the if Arcane Elemental shows up, it drops some good cards. Arcane Wisp. I guess there's some new stuff here that drops cool stuff. So, and then we will go in against the Vortex. So Aspect of Conquest can be pain in the butt. That is almost enough to make me want to try and fit in a Scattered mod. But I'm sure it'll fit right. We cannot fight the Shrine. Here we go. All right. These two in particular cards I really want. Defensive mod is the one that... Oh, man. Okay, we're cheating. That is usually a bonkers. So we'll just have to hope that it ends up being bonkers here as we expect. Now, I do know that the A4... that the third form Mudrera is kind of OP right now. So... this fight could be a struggle. But we'll do our best. Right. Normally I would play this, but I think we don't actually need to because of things. Boop. Let's actually get some crystallize on you. It's actually perfect. There we go. And we're guaranteed to get a card we want here. I will take a Scarlet Incantation. Thank you. So mana is going to be a bit of an issue. We can hopefully find ways to make that work. Use this to get mana. Oh, that's a little unfortunate, but it's fine. Still a really annoying trash card. There we go. Never can kill that. No point in letting it get a turn. Oh, because we lost 2 from the Arcane Barrier going away. I was confused for a second there. What happened? Should have gotten this out sooner, but it's fine. And we're just going to do this. There's no point in playing the Death mod when we have... I guess we might as well get... I guess the Tough even doesn't do anything. The important thing is we're at 50% bonus because, again, I cannot stress enough that... Crystal Ring is still very, very busted. Arcane Aegis is pretty good. Enchanted Armor is also good. Does cost a lot of mana. Battle Glory is very helpful for Cleanse, though. I think Arcane Aegis is probably the one we want right now. Emergency mana. I do think we're going to try and go for Shocking Grasp here. And we can force out Shocking Grasp, so... If we can get Bracing Cold, that'd be cool. Not into the world if we can't, but if we can, it would be good. I think we're going to do this because... Drawing guard. So this would get us some growth, or we get us 1 powerful. It's only G8 would take it to 14. Should leave it at 2 out of 14. It would be 9. Yeah, that's not enough. Yeah, there's no way for us to get 2 power pelleted out. I'm just going to do this. Oh, let me just freeze. Go ahead and get more. Crystallize out. Sure. That's a little annoying, but pretty manageable. Alright, we're just going to do this. And then we'll just use those to get rid of the frost. It's only going to give us 1 powerful again, but it's fine. There we go. Oh no. Yeah, just sitting around doing Silan things, Silanishly. We do freeze if we play this, but that's fine. We don't need either of those. Oh no. So close to just getting the weather kill. But alas. Get sanded. Yeah, I don't really care. Contemplate's pretty good. And yeah, I would like a Shocking Grasp. Yeah, Shocking Grasp doesn't even do that much for me. I just want it. Thinking through like how I sequence this all. This ends up being pretty awkward, unfortunately, in terms of not being able to get out what I want. Should be fine. I just was hoping to be able to hit 0 mana, of course. And that's going to pop the Purity, which is fine. All right. Let me just get mana here. Not that it matters a ton. We can just have this. Okay. We didn't even have to re-roll for it. These are cards that I would like to have, but I want Shocking Grasp, and that's going to be our only shot at it. Keep the cards for now. Mana is a concern, but we can get a mana font here. I mean, the other card we can get here is also pretty good for us, but... Fortunately, this is not a real enemy. It's just a pushover. At least right now. And I keep saying that until one day he nerfs it. which will happen eventually. More crystallize. And we get at least a little bit of powerful out. Wasting the shock, but that's fine. Do that. Like, look at this enemy. Like, this is turn 3 and it has done nothing. It's turn 4 and it's winding up to do nothing. Yes, we have weak and tough setup, but like, it hasn't done anything to stop us from doing that. So, I mean, I guess it's set up to that purity, but not a lot of purity. And pocket lethal. Okay. Mana font is great. That's very good. And we are absolutely upgrading Charlotte Incantation. Argument to be made for cutting the mystical mod right now because it's a little awkward. But I think it'll get better later. And yeah, we could go here, but we already have a Shocking Grasp, so I think we're just going to take events. You get bonus upgrades, which would be nice. Just go left. Hey, we get the bonus upgrade. This upgrade is very good. It gets us an extra purity. Gets a little more sturdy. This goes to even more shock. I think that upgrade's a lot worse than it used to be. This upgrade's still very good just because it's extra everything that it does. It does a lot. This upgrade is still nothing. I still want Pocket Sand Plus to be 1x3. And this being one banded cleanse is nice. Do we have another cleanse yet? We don't. We're going to do that upgrade then. Okay. So, with the stuff we have, this is now incredibly good because we just, like, we had needed 0 setup, and instead of getting 1 powerful, we got 4 powerful. And I am bad at math, so you'll have to bear with me if this is wrong. But my understanding is that 4 is more than 1. Please fact check me in the comments. Yeah, I do kind of wish I had Scattered Knot here. I mean, we don't need it, but it'd be kind of nifty. Gonna get us 2 detonations. They're gonna be 15 damage detonations. Alright, so we're gonna tag you so that we can get the AoE. Oh, we can just win with Pocket Sand if I were to get it, but I messed up. So now we can't afford the Pocket Sand. That's fine. We'll get him next time. It was next time, and we got him. I do like Treasure Map. It doesn't do anything for us really right now, but it opens up some cards, makes some cards amazing, so I'm fine with it. This fight could be tough. I mean, I'm not too worried. Just because we are in such a strong position right now, but... And Arcane helps mitigate the biggest threat that these guys pose. So. Do we doing that before I see if I'm getting whatever mod was a mistake, but I didn't get punished, so. Love to see these two attacks here, though, because they mean that we get whatever. And then we get, okay, only the crystallized sticks, and crystallized is not going to be a problem. Not really. Should probably be mana. There's an argument for it being cleanse. Debate if I want to play that. Let's do that. Should have considered getting cleansed there, but right, there's that, which is kind of what I was hoping to see. Sure, let's just do something to you. Boop. I'm pretty sure that we're going to win by playing these two cards. Oh, just to be sure we can play that. Yeah. Silan level 7. That seems good. I'm definitely... This is such an expensive card, but it's so good. I do like defensive smithing a decent amount. You know what? Let's play defensive smithing because I don't do that much. We're going to play an upgrade defensive smithing. It's going to do good work for us. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. All right. I do not see any Miarts, which are the new camel things, which are what I would like to fight because they drop a card that I want. But this guy does drop those. I also kind of want to fight these guys for the evasive flights. But that would require me to not path into that. Enticing Focus is fine. Although it's not super, super important. Gathering Gold is fine, but Mystic Ritual is pretty good. The Arcane Mitigation, we don't have a ton of Arcane Mitigation, but we don't have any other self-Arcane, so that's fine. Question, do we want to bother taking? It's one extra fight. I don't really care about either of those cards. Yeah, we can do that. Doop. Yeah, we're going to go and do that. And do it in that order on purpose, which technically wastes a mana, but in exchange, we get to get out more crystallized. Let's upgrade that. Boop. I could play this, but I don't think it's even worth bothering. I do explode here, but it's not like it matters. Okay, that was weird. I think it was because we lost 2 bears at once, but I do need to record that. All right. Let's pop you twice for the powerful. Bye. Yeah, Gathering Bolt seems fine. We are fighting Ruby Dragon. Cleansing Shell is pretty good against Ruby Dragon, but I like Gathering Bolt. Mana is really a concern right now at this point, though. That is something I do need to keep an eye on. I was expecting that to snap to whatever, because Oh, I want to play that, but I actually have to do this for mana first. That's fine. Oh, whoops. I didn't think about the fact that it had enough powerful that it actually was able to stymie, completely block, whatever. Well, it's okay. Oh, that was the problem. Okay. Anyway. Just get that out. Things I didn't want to play that yet because I didn't want to waste the shock, but this is an AoE card. I kind of just want the AoE arcane at this point. Mana card from this fight is not super useful to us, but it's not worthless. Yeah, the Shocking Grasp is not that useful in terms of how much extra damage it gives, because I keep spinning it on Pocket Sand. But on the other hand, it does give me extra arcane detonation damage, so it's only 2 mana. Okay, this is unfortunate. Sure, because I just don't have space in hand. Good, that does indeed give me an extra mana up front. We need shock where you can just, you know, get up to a permanent plus 100% to status end damage. That doesn't wear off. I mentioned that Crystal Ring is completely fair. Actually does cost us mana technically, but I want to reroll and see if I can find mana. That's not really the kind of mana I'm looking for. Just take a shield potion because it goes away. Honestly, Guiding Bolt's not that good, I think. Could just go all up. I could go events all the way up, but that actually works out. I'm fine just leaving that. Oh no. We're gonna upgrade that. There's all of our powerful. This guy really likes healing now, huh? I do appreciate being able to get rid of this hunted. That's fine. We're going to end up shocked here, but not too concerned. Looks like it's good time as any to do that. Or maybe we need to upgrade the focus. Boop. Wow, this guy just loves healing for 60 every single turn, huh? Just really punishing slower decks, I guess, is the point. Let's do that. There we go. Mystical Bloom would be good. I think I want this growth. That's fine. I think it is time to finally upgrade defensive bot. I think we want that extra purity. I really should be, you know, prioritizing picking up cleanse for Ruby Dragon. But shrug emoji. Do I care about shield potion? I think that's the real question right now. I guess it's fine. It gets rid of itself. I really want to replace the distill elements, but I'm not really in a position to do that right now. We just don't have the mana. Here we may take the Arcane Flow because it's 0 cost and does stuff. Okay, well, in that case, should work on whittling down the minions, because I think getting the minions off the board makes this fight easier. Like, not that we don't want to kill the big one, but could draw more cards. I think I'm just gonna do that. Oh no. Because this is the turn that I really want to prevent. So. Fortunately, we now have this turn very much under control. this explosion. Okay, got that. Never mind, I cannot math. I was sure that was going to get us enough. Oh, it's fine. We found mana. And that is enough. There we go. Alright, Arcane Focus is the mana we're looking for. As good as Glimmy just is, we just need mana. Ooh. This, though. Because that damage dealt penalty is completely negated by spamming Crystallize. I assume this fight's going to be a pain in the butt, because, I mean, it's this fight. But oh, it's going to be a waste of that. The shock, but whatever. Big noise here is honestly wasting the Mystical Bloom. Because it means no growth. Powerful stacking. We do this, which seems like a good place to be, because we now are not on fire. Which means we prevent the first attack wave. What even is the last card in the draw pile? I don't actually want to draw that right now because I want to be able to actually play it for mana. Oh, oops. I maybe should have done that this turn. Well, it's fine. So these guys being able to trip burn is actually interesting because it means they can shred the damage that Ruby Dragon would do, assuming that Ruby Dragon still has the move where it does, you know, whatever base damage. I'm a big dumb. I need to play this first. Screw it. Just all in on. Let's take you out. Honestly, I did not think that was going to be quite that easy. But I will take it. You're simply too powerful. Oh right, we have the extra 20, the extra 10 damage on the detonations. That's why. These poor fools. Fiery Presence isn't bad. Is it better than Elemental Tide? Elemental Tide is such good mana. I think I have to take Elemental Tide. I'm not sad about Elemental Tide, if I'm being honest. It's very good. But just outright upgrading focus seems good. But Arcane Focus Plus is so much mana. I'm still in this position where it's like, I like my cards. I don't want to get my cards. Maybe we got a Haunted Memories. I don't know if we need 2 Haunted Memories at this point. Alright. Just take a bunch of events to the top. Could go here. It's only a chance at the hidden is the thing. Persecute's pretty good. I'll just start here and go up. Just do setup this turn. Should probably get that guy down before I can start taking my growth away. That's the thing those guys do now. It's not well signposted, but some of the times that they steal mana, they also take growth. And by not well signposted, I mean, I don't think there's anything that makes it clear that that's what they're gonna do. Get this out. Nah, let's eat the damage here. Or okay, see? ate 4 of my growth. Absolutely no warning. Obviously, the debuffs are a little bit of a problem, but could be a lot worse. So I forget that the extra damage, the extra detonation damage also, of course, boosts the cover passive. So if you get good items, I guess this will be a good test then, because we have some pretty crazy items, and that's another crazy item. So if we still can't beat Mudrera, then that would be a sign that it's definitely too strong. It's I don't feel invincible, but I do feel like we should be able to beat any reasonable. This is, I would call this an above average run, you know. Problem is, 2 of our mana cards there we won't be able to play if we draw them. So it may look like we're not going to be able to do stuff here, but we totally can, because we're doing fair things. We're going to get a trash card here. Okay, it's just Dribbles. It's not the super trash. That's good. Give me a second. All right. Go boo. I'm gonna use the shock there. That should be fine. Hex bolts, I think, actually. Do I? I mean, Persecute has the advantage of scything through any amount of purity. It's still very funny to me that you can just completely block this boss fight for doing anything by simply speeding to playing 1 card. And so I did waste that there, but it was on purpose. I just wanted to get the 6th point of growth, because I don't think evading here is going to matter that much. These guys don't hit that hard. or do anything else that hard really, but minor details. All right. I should have gotten that out first. Should also probably split my damage up a little bit more. Okay, so that is the one annoying thing they do now, which is they do create those super trash cards. But I might have burdened that there. Honestly, I should focus on just killing that guy. Like so. Alas, arcane barrier wore off. There we go. Easy fight, easy kill. Recovery can do some work. We are at a point where Druidic Cloak is not worth taking, which is saying a lot. Because Druidic Cloak is very good. And that goes to 2 mana, which is actually pretty good. But I think we upgrade the other Arcane Focus. I think we cut... The still elements got better once we picked up the Elemental Tide. We may not actually need the Frozen Hide at this point. We're going to risk cutting it. It's a very risk. Don't get me wrong, it is a risk to cut it, but... Oh, hey, just kidding. We're going to pick up a turn to gunk here, and that will cover that. Oh, whoops, I messed up. So, unfortunately, this is where we get hit by decay, and that makes next turn miserable. Unless we can get lucky. No luck. Okay, well, if we're going to get all these, then we keep trying to get... Because we can freeze that, we can avoid... Okay, well, we can't. So we can't. Because the decay is going to do... Fortunately, it no longer does things on enemy turns, so we don't take damage here. But... Oh, we're going to be decayed next turn as well. Great. Give me a second. All right. I can do just hate decay as a mechanic. It just slows down the game so much. And there's just nothing you can do about it besides just not play cards that are bad against decay. That's not really an answer. Fortunately, we aren't going to get more decay this turn. Well, or we're not getting more incoming decay. We are still going to take damage from that. Yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that this fight would do so much damage from the decay. Should have used that previously, I just wasn't thinking. So I'm gonna get treasure there. Fortunately, we don't take any more damage. We do get a little bit of healing here from the leech. Not much, but a little bit. Alright, that'll kill both of them. We get a turn to gunk. And we move on. Alright, extra upgrades, always appreciated. Package Shield Plus. I like Reforge Plus because that gives us extra sturdy. Gives us extra tough. I'll take Package Shield Plus. This fight's technically a little risky, but I believe in us. I'm actually gonna probably, actually, I can turn this to gunk. I don't think we're gonna need it this fight. And that'll be fine. You're gonna be on fire. Oh, right. And then they give us the whatever now instead of tripping the burn on themselves, which is pretty okay for us. Let's go boom and then boom. Take a little bit of damage here. Yeah, like 3 damage. I should have taken cleanse here. I wasn't thinking, but what else is new? Fortunately, we do have 2 problems gone. That was, I think, 4 pops. Oh, wow, and that is a lot of... There we go. We can't play Burning. We can get Curse. I think I want Lock and Load. I know our mana situation is still shaky, but we can take All Devouring Hunger, which is still super bugged. It's one of those turns where it's like, it's super bugged, but I also think we do actually want it. So. And I also think we just win regardless of whether it's... I think like it would do amazing work for us regardless, even ignoring the super bugginess of it. Well, that's awkward. Let's go ahead and get that up. It's awkward that we just don't have any growth here and we just waste all that extra mana. Probably not the correct things to get rid of, but it's what I got rid of, so. And getting tough out, of course, does a ton of work for us. And we got a bunch of growth, so this turn is now going to go better. I don't even know why I bother playing out all the whatever. They don't do anything for us. Get 2 of those trash cards. Means that Heroic Vigor is now going to have a use. Or that. That'll do. It's actually us finally... We actually weren't at a full set of arcane detonations until then, which I didn't realize. So it takes 2 turns off now to do trash cards. I think this turn is the Shrivel turn. Shrivel, right, Shrivel and Fatigue, because One Day thinks he's very funny. He is not, but, you know. That's perfect. Very reasonable. Naturally, this shows up after we've gotten rid of all our trash. Sure. Ice the one turn that like icing is literally completely worthless. I guess like it's my fault. It was a 1-3 chance of getting ice. And I guess icing wasn't worthless because it got us extra damage there. Yeah, like this is the one I want. I don't care that it's bugged. Making choices is hard. Alright. 3 more fights. First up, the tree. Obviously, one of our goals with the tree is just to break the whatever on it. Break the frenzy. So that it doesn't get an extra turn here. I guess letting it have an extra turn sounds bad for us. So we do have a trash of some variety to deal with. Gain bleed to... Okay. So that's not actually going to do anything to us this turn. Honestly, that sounds good. Get rid of the reflect. Right like that. Another thing is this guy gets invincible right before it dies. So that is a thing to just keep in mind. Draw some cards. Transform those. Get some purity. Max. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Too powerful you got there. Nice attempt to do anything to us. Crit damage goes up from enfeebled, as enfeebled doesn't know what to do. It is still kind of hilarious to me that you can end up reducing damage with enfeebled, or increasing damage dealt once by gaining enfeebled. Oh no. This is like one of the only fights where where purity actually matters. Because normally it's like, you just get thwarted by words. And brains. You normally just get thwarted by various things. Alright, we can't get through, so that's what I'm saying, like it gains invincible now. But we can at least take away the frenzy. And I could pitch, but yeah, there's a low chance that we get mad that we can use, so we'll just live with taking some damage. So I can do this, and then, yeah, we do that. They're gone. Don't need them. Right, that's going to draw us a lot of cards. There goes your everything. Plus minus 35. Mini limb strike seems good. I'm pretty sure we can leverage that. Don't really need any of that. Absolutely raw picking mini limb strike. And then, I don't know, cutting cards still requires thinking. We're fighting these guys, so I don't want to cut the AoE arcane. I don't know if the Persecute's actually that good at this point. Like, Purity's not actually that much of a problem. Like, I know that, like, NQ start with a bunch of Purity, but I guess not. I'm misremembering. Okay, let's upgrade that. stripping away. Whatever. The fortress. Also, because like this heal, may as well not bother trying to deal damage to things that are going to heal. Although it looks like we did enough damage to overcome. Whatever. Anyway, the field's kind of annoying. So, this isn't really my preference, but because of how the hand shook out, that was kind of my only good play, I think. That was weird. Alright. Fortunately, we get to block the decay. And we can block, assuming that we get to the point where we are doing this, we can actually make that work. We can block the, whatchamacallit, the fatigue. So we're going to do this, because if we can get that up to no luck. Okay, well. So we don't get our frenzy, but it's fine. I probably should have played that differently. I was tunnel visioned on getting the frenzy up. There goes our shooting our growth, which is incredibly rude. It's actually one of the things it could have done that messes with us more than almost anything else. So we know we get mana when we draw a card. Unless we choose to go for... Well, I guess the other option is probably the one we actually want, because we don't want to blow ourselves up. Although, there's not a ton I can do here. So, we want to get the damage dealer dead, because we have made such good progress on hurting it. We explode. Minor details, we're down 22 health. Just keep blowing you up. The enfeebled is pretty annoying though. Oh, didn't quite get that done in time. So we have opportunists coming in, but it's just going to be that guy, which is not going to do that much. Guess I will go and do that. Okay, that's the thing that does. So all of them do something, given out an AoE buff. when they die. Which, I know that they do that, I just don't know what it is that they give out, because, you know, it's new content, I haven't done it much yet. Pretty sure the front one gives out like Fortress 5. And that enfeebled is still annoying. I don't know how much damage this is going to do, but it should be a pretty big amount. Yeah, it's an acceptable amount. This will kill the back one. Okay. So, kill that one last is the answer. Fortunately, they only had the one turn of Opportunist. I'm considering junking this just because, like, we can't attack into that much that much barrier. I'm just now realizing this is good. We do have to junk something because we need this tough. But yeah, I think we just eat it. Yeah, it doesn't quite get us 2 detonations. Which I was a little worried about, but we do get rid of the barriers, though. And that should be lethal on that one, which will leave only one more enemy left. Honestly, just do that. So only one left, and it's the healer, so should be fine. Although, I say that, it promptly sets up for an 11x6. So we are going to take a multi-status here. I think we aren't going to quite get... Ooh, no, we do get Arcane Blasted. Okay. So we actually lost some health there. Yeah, the big mistake here was that I just didn't know that I needed to not kill the back one. And then I got super punished for that. I realize that this is going to shock me, but I'm already shocked, so. And we are going into the next turn with like 3 frenzies, so it's going to be a pretty trash turn, but sure, you can have a curse, just for funsies. Ironically, this is now... No! Fortunately, it's the last turn. This is less damage, I think, than some of the other turns we've taken, even though this turn we are shocked. So, also, healer does output a lot of purity, which means that it's probably worth taking out the healer first in future runs. Alright. Conquering Tactics does everything. We're always taking Conquering Tactics. This is just so good. But I may as well spend some rerolls here because, like, we're not going to get another chance. Although it's hard to imagine much that we would take over what we have. We just have a very good suite of items right now. I think I like that more than that. Alright, let's see what Mood Radar 3 looks like. I think for now we're going to start by just setting up Powerful. Getting tough setup is worth it, I think. We get to block one of these debuffs, but not both of them. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing what's the thing with this fight. Get the shock barrier off. So if I shock myself here, we can probably block that. And I think that's fine. Okay. So we can't afford to play that. Because that opportunistic attack is a major jerk. Yeah, I'm seeing why, Make those go away. We are going to get Frenzy out of that, though, which makes life easier. Feel like it freeze there. No luck. That could be very good. Do I just want to go for damage? I think so. Oh. Oh, that doesn't actually work. Report that bug. Alright, so we're not going to keep doing that because it's not actually getting extra hits, so that's not worth it. But we can get an extra turn here, which seems worth it. Should sequence this better? Oh, it's too late now. I don't actually know if going to Madness 3 will jump us to... Oh no, because it's just one turn of that effect. It's not per rank. Guess I can burn up that shock there. Okay. I think we need to just get rid of all the status in hand. Or all the status that we have. Oh, whoops. I think we get rid of those. Probably start working on this one because I feel like something bad's gonna happen as soon as this one dies, and I probably am gonna regret whatever. All right, let's see what do we get here. All right, just frostbite again. It's fine. Good news is I believe marksman does decrease it in a turn, so like these guys. Oh no, because you did set up that. Well done. That deals with that. Just completely remove your ability to get a critical here. We are out of luck on getting ice, it looks like. I can draw 2 cards safely though, so. I don't love that we're going to eat a turbo detonation here while we are sitting at double, ugh. Yeah, we are actually taking some major damage here. That is actually the level of damage where it's like if we didn't have the extra health from whatever I mean, we wouldn't be dead, but we'd be in more trouble. We'd actually be in trouble. So this has to be mana, unfortunately. So none of this is cleanse. But I think that purity is something. Alright, consequences be damned, this one has to die. Huh. I mean, what does the trash card in the deck do? It gave us something, didn't it? Am I blind? Did it put it over here? I could have sworn it gave us something. Huh? I guess we're not playing that because I didn't want to trip that one thing. There it is. I'm just blind, is the answer. Not that anyone should be surprised. Never any luck with the freezing. I think getting this tough out is worth it. Okay. Fortunately, that crushes the... Holding only upgraded cards. I mean, I could go for that. Could also just go for this and get the purity up. Of course, the main downside here is like we don't know how much. Okay, it was only 3 debuffs. Alright, the Feral's not a big deal, and the Fortress is also really not a big deal. That's going to draw us 4 cards, which is going to trip Opportunist, which would be bad. But Now it won't. Now it will only draw us 3 cards. Oh wait, 4 cards would not have been enough trip opportunists. Just don't ever listen to me. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Yeah, all devouring hunger, like, we are cheating with it, but we would have won without it, so. But we wouldn't have won without some other things I'm using that I would consider cheating. Most obviously Crystal Ring. Freeze, please. No luck. That's lethal, though. I think. Yeah, should be. Because that takes it to 60. There are 25 damage detonations. Yeah, that's lethal. First try. Yeah, cheating. All devouring hunger, largely irrelevant. It was those 2 and this, those 3 basically. And that's all 3 forms of Mudrara down, just in time for a new patch. Like I start doing S3 Mudrara. It's gonna be it. I'll see you next time. Till then, toodles.